Welcome. We're going to look at what is an inverse operation today. So basically it just means the opposite. So addition and subtraction are inverse operations. Multiplication and division are inverse operations. So those are the definitions that you want to copy down. But it's as simple as this. What is the inverse of plus 5? Well, the opposite is take 5. What is the inverse of take 4? Well, the inverse is plus 4. What is the inverse of times by 7? Well, the answer is divide by 7. What is the inverse of times by 8? Well, of divide by 8, well, the answer is to times by 8. Okay, so it's just basically the opposite of the operation. Okay, so for addition, it's subtraction. For subtraction, it's addition. For multiplication, it's division. And for division, it's multiplication. So we're just going to simplify these terms. Basically, the inverse operation should cancel out the number that's already there. So this is a process that we're going to learn. So for example, here we have plus 2 take 2, okay? So the result that we're going to get is just x. Here we have x divided by 3 times 3. All right, here we can see divide by 3 and times by 3. They should cancel. This is going to give us x. X take 4 plus 4. All right, the minus 4 and the plus 4 cancels one another. X divided by 7 times by 7. Okay, the divide by 7 and the times by 7 cancel one another. All right, so now we can use a suitable inverse operation to solve some of these equations. And this is as hard as this gets. We've got x plus 2 equals 3. So whatever is happening to the x, we want to do the inverse of that. But remember, we need to do it to both sides. So the inverse of plus 2 is minus 2. So we're going to apply minus 2 to both sides. And I'll put this in a different color just so you can see that's what we're doing. X to the power of 3 take 2 and take 2. So we're applying the inverse to both sides, which allows us to get rid of the 2 and thus get x by itself. Okay, we see 2 take 2 becomes 0, so we have x on this side. 3 take 2 becomes 1, so x is equal to 1. Okay, here we have x divided by 5 equals 7. Now, the inverse of dividing by 5 is 2 times by 5. So we're going to multiply both sides by 5. So we have 5 times and 5 times, and I'll put the equation in now. X on 5 equals 7. So we know when we have a number times a fraction that the number is multiplying the numerator, multiplying the top. And because we have a 5 at the top in the numerator and a 5 at the bottom, they can cancel. Okay? And like we said, 5 times cancels 5 divide. Over on the other side, we have 7 times 5. So we have x is equal to 35. All right, last one. We have 3 times x. The inverse of 3 times is to divide by 3. So we've got both sides equal 3x equals 9. And we're going to divide both sides by 3. Okay, we're applying the inverse to both sides. Now we can see here we've got 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. That can cancel. So x is equal to 9 divided by 3, which is of course 3. Okay, so get some of these examples down. Hopefully we can get a good grasp of this process.